You know, anybody that says that YouTube ads is easy to get profitable is just lying to you. There's a lot that goes into making a campaign profitable. But if I were to highlight just one thing that I would say is the biggest pitfall, the most common, that most advertisers fall into and very few know how to get out of, it's the video ad and how to make a video that can be profitable for your business. Now, this is a complicated topic, so in this video, I'm hoping to simplify it and give you some specific do's and don'ts that if you follow them, you'll at the bare minimum have a good video, and good is good enough. And in case we haven't met yet, my name is Brandon Dillon with ResponseFlood.com, where we use YouTube ads to sell coaching and software and services. And I've been doing this since 2017, so I have launched hundreds and hundreds of videos. I have noticed that there's some patterns, some things that you definitely don't want to do, and some other things that you probably want to test at the bare minimum because they will get you results. So let's start with the don'ts. The very first of those is don't try to put lipstick onto a pig. What I mean by that is there are a lot of brands that will invest time and money into creating a video ad. It's very fancy. It's very pretty. They think it's going to set the world on fire. They launch it into the marketplace and it just falls flat. But because they've already invested so much, they just keep throwing it against the wall, hoping that the numbers turn in their favor, but they never do. This is the fast way to just burn budget without getting a return, so don't do that. The next is forgetting the CTA. Now, CTA, by that I mean the call to action. Now, I don't really know where this comes from. I think it's because all of us are used to watching commercials on TV, so you'll see these video ads that will just have some sort of a tagline at the end, like, I don't know, insurance you can trust, Acme. That's not what you want to do with a YouTube ad. With YouTube ads, you want to make sure that you make it very clear what you want the viewer to do after watching your video ad. And the final don't is skimping on your audio quality. And right now, the video you're watching is not a great example of that. The audio quality of this is not very good, but it's not a video ad either. So if you are creating a video ad that you're going to be investing money into to promote, don't skimp on your audio quality. Invest in a high quality mic, invest in padding in the room that you're going to be shooting your video ad in. This goes a long way on YouTube. So with the don'ts out of the way, let's think about the do's. The very first of those is do sniff out inspiration. You don't need to create your video ad in a vacuum. There are advertisers right now that are crushing the game with YouTube ads. So why reinvent the wheel? Go out there and see what's already working on YouTube ads and take that for inspiration for creating your own videos. Now, I'm not recommending that you go ahead and just copy and paste other advertisers out there. What I am suggesting is that you start to consume video ads to get a feel for the cadence and the feel and the imagery that's working for other advertisers, ideally in other spaces. Now, where do you actually find these videos to analyze? I'm sure that if you're on YouTube, you're already seeing a ton of these, but if you're looking to short circuit the process, a tool that you can use that's free is the Ads Transparency Library. This is offered by Google. You could go there and plug in an advertiser, and if they're running on Google, you can see their ads, and this includes their YouTube ads. I'll include a link to that in the description below. The second do is putting your messaging first. Now, as mentioned, there are a lot of brands that will invest heavily into the production quality of their video in the very beginning. That makes it much more difficult for them to let it go, so they try to slap lipstick on a pig. You don't want to be that advertiser. Instead, what you should be putting the vast majority of your focus on in the very beginning is getting your messaging right, aka the copy that's sitting behind your ads. That's what's most important on YouTube. To be frank, your audience doesn't care how pretty your video is. They care about what you're saying in that video. That isn't just limited to the audio, by the way. It also includes the visual grammar that you're showing in your video ad. But more than anything, what's most important is that you're focusing on the messaging instead of focusing on the production value in the beginning. Once you have a message that's resonating with your marketplace, then it makes sense to go back and optimize the production value. But in the very beginning, messaging is king. And the third of the do's is differentiate. What is it that you can bring into your video ad that makes what you're saying different than what the viewer is expecting to hear? This is a massive opportunity, and it's not something you necessarily need to do. There are video ads that I've gotten to work without differentiating, But differentiation is a superpower when you pull it into a video ad. Now, this could be literally based on what you do and how it's different from other competitors in the space, but you can also differentiate based on opportunities that you're seeing in the economy or in the marketplace or on the technology or something else that's directly related with whatever it is that you're promoting. If you're looking for more clarity on exactly what I'm hinting at here, there's a book out there that is phenomenal. I would recommend it. It's called Pitch Anything by Oren Klaff. He talks a little bit about how to build out a message that's more for pitching, but the section where he talks about changes in the marketplace is more relevant to this do that I'm mentioning right here, and you could use it for pretty much any industry. So that is pretty much it. 3 do's. Was that 3? 3 do's and 3 don'ts. I hope you found them valuable. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be releasing a lot more videos about making good video ads, doing high ticket sales, scaling your campaigns, how to make your campaigns improve, funnel optimization strategy, and everything in between. So if you like this sort of content, geek out about it like me, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.